2121. Today, we'll be diving headfirst into the story of Chris McCandless's corpse was found in the woods in 1992 in an old city bus. Today, we're going in depth with the story, talking to the people who knew him best.
Chris, I miss Chris so much. He was a good boy as a child, and he had a loving mother and father, and I don't know where we went
He grew
wrong.
up in a very successful household. He had his mother, father, and sister all together, and he had every opportunity given to him. Ultimately, he decided to throw that away and pursue his own dreams. Chris was perceived to have lacked a requisite humility. Chris had a reputation of being very cocky and arrogant. Many believe this is what led to his death.
Chris was unwilling to take the time to learn the skills that he needed to be able to live out in the wild.
And so you believe that Chris came in knowingly prepared?
No, I just think that Chris didn't do his research. I think that he went out there just on a limb and didn't know what he was doing.
Why?
He didn't know what he needed. He was arrogant and cocky, and he was unwilling to learn anything new. And, that's what led to his death. He was out on a good mission, but he was arrogant, and that's what killed him.
The heaviest item in McCandless's backpack were his 9 or 10 pound books. Now, he obviously didn't have his priorities straight because he was focused more on reading than he was his life, which just, I can't make that out. I don't know where his mind was at.
Chris had an apparent lack of knowledge about nature in the wilderness. This led him to not knowing what to bring on his trip and how to survive out in the wilderness.
Here we are in the Alaskan front, where we see where Chris's body was found, in these very woods.
The kid didn't know what the hell he was doing up here.
Ken Thomas is one of the men that found Chris's body. He's a native up here in Alaska and an experienced mountaineer. He believes that Chris came up unprepared, and that led to his demise. Chris McCandless deserves to be remembered as a guy who followed his dreams. Although he was imaginative and inspiring, his arrogance led to his death. I'm Colton O'Donnell from 2121, and have a good night.